What's up, guys? It's your girl TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. You see what I did there? Anyway, guys, first of all, thank you so much for all the love on my last video, but we're gonna get right into it because The Sims actually dropped hints that they were releasing roadmaps coming in May. So I just want to talk about that just for a little bit. And for those who don't know what roadmaps are, they're basically just what the Sims team is going to be releasing within over the next quarter, basically. So by the name of Iron Seagull, he's like, hey, at the Sims, you awake? It's roadmap time. And they literally responded, it's gonna be May, like as in a gift. And so that basically means we're going to see new packs in May. Well, we're basically gonna see what they're planning on doing. Now, I thought this was really interesting that they decided to do this really so soon, especially considering all the backlash and maybe, I don't know who was responsible for this response, but you know, I think they should hold off just a little bit until they get some shit together. But like I said, we usually explain all of that towards the end. Anyway, so of course, you guys know I already do my little, I gotta see what's popping and making sure I don't see any other clues that we can talk about. I went onto the Sims Twitter page, and then I also went and just looked at the replies to make sure that I'm personally not missing any news. Now, as you guys know, that the Sims did release new content in the last one, and we got one game pack and we got two kits. Now, I'm nervous about it because I personally am not ready for what they have to come out with because I just feel like it's going to be BS. I feel like we're going to be disappointed again because they don't listen. Now, y'all, we did see that we got a My Wedding Stories game pack, which we all knew to be one of the most trashiest game packs we have ever had. Low-key since Dine Out. I mean, there was bugs and issues in other games, like in other packs, but this one specifically, everybody was like, what's going on? Like, I mean, they was going back and forth after, like, patch updates, fixes, bugs. Till this day, they are still dealing with patch updates from this pack. This game literally was so bad, it broke base game. Like, I mean, as if I already wasn't irritated enough with The Sims, this happened. You know what I mean? And so now it just makes me a little bit more nervous for any kind of game pack they're going to release, after this. Then they did release kits, in which I'm just like, they released the carnival kit, and then they also released decor to the max. I understand that there's something out there for everybody, and although I really want to like fight for kits, I don't, y'all. This is the most trashiest thing they've ever came up with. I'm gonna say this over and over, and I do not care how many times I'm repeating myself. These could have been free updates, and I will stand by that 120%. This was a very lazy move on the team, and they also should have included this in either a base game update or added these to other packs. These are things that were missing from packs that they've already released, and you guys can fight me on it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna stand by what I said. Somebody has to tell the truth because clearly these EA game changers don't want to, because it is getting ridiculous. Like it's just so low quality. They want us to pay so much money for the price of what? To get what? Absolutely not. Not me, not I. Maybe you. I feel it. Go ahead and do you, boo. But at the end of the day, the more I support these kits and the more people that support them, the more they're going to continue releasing these, and they're going to think that this shit is okay and that we're accepting it. I mean, look how many kits they've already came out with. And in the meantime, we're still waiting on gameplay. In the meantime, we're still waiting on expansion packs. In the meantime, we're still waiting on game. Like, you know what I mean? I think they're honestly doing these whole, like, decor to the max and carnival and modern menswear kits and blooming kits and all these random kits is because I think they engine can't handle it or something. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on, but it's just, like, it's getting repetitive, and I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. And another thing I want to talk about is they released another survey, guys. Another freaking survey. It's like, I know y'all lying. I just know you guys are lying. Like, I know you guys see us tweeting y'all. I know y'all see the tweets. I know you guys see the comments under y'all YouTube pages. There is no way in hell. I know for a fact because y'all disabled the live play for my wedding stories pack. I know for a fact you guys are seeing what we're saying. So why the hell with these kids? Y'all know it. Y'all see the numbers. Y'all got a whole freaking thing going on where y'all can have an engine and figure it out and be like, okay, these are the numbers. Y'all see the sales. Like, stop playing, EA. Stop acting like y'all care. These whole freaking surveys are just another way for Sims to be like, oh, no, look, we care. Look, take the survey so we can find out what you guys really want. Y'all know what the fuck we want, and y'all playing games, and I'm sick of it. I'm so over it. And again, I've said this in previous other videos. You guys see here clearly This was in one of my previous videos, which I will link down below for you guys. They're always like, okay, awesome, thanks for flagging, James. Looks like there's a lot of good feedback here. That was from SimGuru Nova. Why? This is my thing with The Sims. I just don't clearly understand why people keep doing this. I feel like everybody's always like, oh my gosh, do not blame the Sim Gurus. Don't blame the Sim Gurus. Blame EA. And I feel y'all, as much as I want to blame EA, it's like, no, because if we went back and looked at other previous packs that they like that were broken, they responded and spoke out about it. Why was this time any different when My Wedding Stories, popped off? When it came out. Why was this time any different? Because they knew for a fact they put out a game that they knew was broken and they knew was rushed, and they knew that the engine couldn't handle it, and they still decided to release it anyway. I mean, we saw it with the trailers. We saw how false advertising everything is with My Wedding Stories pack. Like, I don't get it, guys. Like, have y'all not, like, I don't get it. Have they not heard of quality over quantity? The Sims, the Gurus, EA, if you watching this, please, like, I don't get it. And it's like, y'all don't personally, like, not specifically y'all, because some people get it. Some Simmers do get it. But some of y'all just don't get it. It's like y'all don't see the signs. Like, they do not care. Like, I don't know these surveys are bullshit, because they know what we're arguing about. They know what we want. We say it all the time to them. All the time. And they still do nothing about it. Like, I don't give a shit what y'all say. They keep literally saying I don't give a shit in our faces. Over and over and over and over. And how many times are y'all gonna turn the other cheek and not pay attention and kiss their ass? I'm actually genuinely curious. Not some of you. Some of you are actually like, okay, you know what? This is some bullshit. We're not gonna stand for this. Blah blah blah. All of this. And I'm like, this is the kind of shit. Like, I'm like, okay, y'all, we're paying our hard-earned money for this. Why are y'all like not standing up for this? This is y'all money. This is our money. We're a community. As a community, we all need to stand together and be like, this is bullshit. What y'all are putting out is not what y'all are promising us. Like, I don't understand. Like, they came out with a patch update after patch update after patch update for literally a game pack that they presented to us, and they knew it was fucked up. And we're still kissing their ass. Like, I'm not like these other simmers. I'm going to be completely honest and say exactly how I feel, because it's ridiculous. Like, we're literally getting the bare minimum each time. And then when we get the bare minimum, we complain for 2 days and still buy the packs. When are we going to be like, you know what? I'm not doing this. It's honestly mind-blowing that, like, I don't know, we just keep allowing this to happen. But literally, I don't know. They present us with these false trailers and they get our hopes up, like, with these amazing graphics and these amazing reactions and all of this, and like they're talking about all this gameplay, and then when we get it, it's nothing. Like how they present it in the trailers. There's bugs, and then there's issues, and there's late patch updates. There's no apology ever. They literally skip out on apologies. And someone did mention that the reason that they skip out on apologies is because if they apologize, they have to admit that they were wrong. And if they admit that they're wrong, they have a possibility of getting sued. And my ass is like, okay, maybe that's what needs to happen. We should be getting a refund. For everybody who bought My Wedding Stories pack, you should be getting a refund. For everybody who spent money on broken packs and that they still haven't fixed, you should be getting a refund. Honestly, whoever spent money on this game, period, should be getting a refund, because we spend so much money on these games and packs and like pack updates, and not pack updates, but we spend so much money on these stuff packs, these game packs, these expansion packs, and they're literally false advertising most of the time. I would say about like 8 out of the 10 times have been false advertisement with some kind of, like, do not put stuff in your game if you know it is not actually in the game. Like, literally they'll say at the bottom, some of this stuff is not really in the game. Like, they'll literally have like at the bottom, like in the beginning of the trailers. That's basically what they're saying, and we're sitting there like being like, oh haha, like we're playing, like, come on y'all, come on. We know that that's what they're doing. I don't know, it just be pissing me off, because I just begin so, it's literally a facade. It's a marketing selling point. And so that brings me back with this roadmap, in which I'm a little nervous about, because they haven't even addressed all the other stuff for the other packs they released with this. And my thing is, I think I'm nervous about like the fact that we might be getting more kids. Like they came out with this survey and I'm like, for what? Because y'all know y'all hear our voices. And then they released 2 kits from the roadmaps. Like we all know it should have been an expansion pack, a game pack, and a stuff pack. But now that they like included these kits, and I don't know if it has to do with like the fact that they're pre-production on The Sims 5 and they're starting to like really get down and serious with it or what, but I'm just really nervous that we are going to get more kits, and I am so over it. And it's literally the bare minimum, and y'all gonna buy it. Some of y'all gonna buy it, and then we all have to freaking suffer the consequences because they see sales. You have to understand that EA only cares about money. They care about money, and that is it. And if we keep giving them money, as long as they're doing the bare minimum, they're going to keep doing it. I mean, do you blame them? Do you honestly blame them? It's like if people don't change shit until everybody gets together and goes, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this. You feel me? That should be the logic behind this whole community that we've so-called built. People want to say that the Sims community is toxic. No, the Sims community is not toxic. We are actually we love this game. And I feel like the reason why people claim that we're toxic is because the people that call them out on their shit, call them out on their shit. And the people that don't. It's like it's very one-sided. Nobody wants to be like full force. Okay, like we can never just be like in as a community and be like, we're not going to do this. Regardless if you agree or not, we're just not going to do it because it's not fair. It's kind of like for PC and console. No matter how much we say, hey, we should stick up for console, if enough PC players don't do it, they're not going to give a shit about console because enough of us aren't advocating for them. You know what I mean? It's like a handful of people that play console and then they're like, whatever. Like, you know, all our sales really come from PC. It's bullshit and it's not right and it's not fair. So that's all I gotta say about that. But y'all let me know down below in the comments because y'all know I love talking to y'all. Because again, I don't have a lot of friends that play The Sims, so it's actually really exciting when I do see people responding or like, you know, and maybe you guys do feel a different way. Please, I am all for like I'm here for like to listen and see, or read what you guys have to say about it because maybe you guys don't agree with me and that's okay too. I'm very open to that. Please comment down below what you guys really feel and how y'all feel about this whole situation. And yeah, but anyway, I have some gameplay coming up, so you guys stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. We are on the road to 5K, and we are so close, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.